How's it going, guys? Welcome on in. My bread is ready to be toasted. Let's go, Callum. Wow. Alright. Wait for a couple more people to join, and then we'll go ahead and get started. Let's go. Hope you're making enough for all of us, Piff. All right, let's get into it. So, obviously, this season we got a huge move update with tons of Pokemon getting buffed this season. So, apparently, I've got enough Pokemon with the correct moves. I've used every single TM that I have, apart from a few Elite TMs for this stream. So if you guys appreciate the effort, then make sure you leave a like. But yeah, we've got 90 Pokemon that have been buffed this season on the wheel. Some of them are very spicy, others it's kind of hard to say at the moment because the meta is very new and my phone is obviously disconnected. I don't know how this happens at the start of every single stream, but let's quickly just get the wheel up whilst I'm sorting this out. My face doesn't need to be there. Bear with me 1 second as I reconnect my phone. Hopefully it won't be too long. Alright, my phone is reconnected. Hopefully that should be working fine. Alright, so let's just go ahead and spin the wheel for the first time today. And let's see what we get. Alright, so we've got Torterra. We've got Dustox on Confusion. And we've got Slowpoke. So double Confusion team. I guess we'll lead with Torterra. Although that makes us A weak to fire. I don't know. Ooh, that was weird. Alright, so we got Torterra. Okay, I guess we're running it without Frenzy Plant because my Shadow doesn't have Frenzy Plant for some reason. We'll do Slowpoke as a safe swap, I guess. Got double buff this season with Confusion and Water Pulse. And then Dustox in the back. I suppose unless we see something like Talonflame, we're okay into fire with Torterra being on Mudslap now. Alright, let's see how this first team goes. Oh yeah, flying is more of an issue. If we see a single Murkrow, we're gonna get completely swept, I'm afraid. This is also an issue. They're gonna be on Leafage. Nope, they're not. Okay. It's not a good start. We can get to the Warp Pulse fairly quickly. Corviknight, I'm also recognizing, is also a huge issue for this team. So, I think we're bulky enough to live a payback here, but maybe I just shield anyways. Alright, can we get to another one? Oof, just barely. Okay, we do grab a shield back. Okay, this time we definitely have to just let it go here. Payback probably does KO from this range. And it does. Right, what did they lead with? A Bomber Snow. Right, so I guess we can, since they've just gone straight payback here, I can afford to no shield one move on the Torterra. We have got Stone Edge for coverage. Potentially maybe that's our play. Maybe I commit to a farm down, go for a Stone Edge into a Bomber Snow. Actually, no. I'm going to swap out, catch the move. Obviously, this is still not great, but I should be able to Confusion farm them down. Alright, we can tank a body slam pretty comfortably. This is a bulky Pokemon. But yeah, I can't see us winning this game, unfortunately. I need to grab the final shield here, which I'm not going to do. And even if I do, actually, it doesn't help me all that much. Okay, we force him to throw. Actually, you know what? We have play. If the opponent doesn't respect a Stone Edge, we have the potential to win this game still. Come on, Torterra, please. Please just let it go. Come on. It's only resisted damage, mate. You don't need to shield this. Please. No. Okay, well, GG's. We got, I mean, that was a pretty rough team for us to see, but is what it is. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel again, see what we can get for team number 2. Alright, we've got Flareon on Ember. We've got Latias. And we've got Larvesta. Okay, so I guess I'm going to run Latias in the lead and run double Ember in the back. very clean shave today, Callum, or am I just blind to have never noticed it before? No, to be fair, I did have a beard in yesterday's video, so you are correct. What did we get there? Latias, Larvesta, and Flareon. So I think I'll use Flareon as the safe swap. Alright, here we go. Right, what's going to core break our team this time around? What are we thinking? It is Dragon Double Fire. It is a combination that I do enjoy. How's it going, Jamie? I enjoyed the fact that we both uploaded some Shadow Honchkrow content yesterday. That was well planned out by us. Oh my god. Wait, did we have the... I didn't notice the typing thingy in the previous battle. Alright, what do I do here? Do I just no shield because I can let it go? Oh, shit. Okay, mistakes were made. I should have come in with the other one. Uh-oh, right, crap. Yeah, I thought it'd be a wrap. Yeah, I definitely should have come in with Larvesta here. This was a mistake, as I could take neutral damage. But they do let it go, that's fine. Not so fine that they do fire me down. I've got the move loaded. I think I have to just immediately throw here. We're going to take so much damage from these rollouts though. Alright, we're just throwing. I think they'll be able to... I want them to throw straight away. I need them to throw straight away. Okay, if they commit to the farm down, we lose. Wait, hold up, hold up. We have play. I just need to figure out what the play is. Okay, this is just going to be a Sand Tomb. I have to let it go. Okay, okay. No. We've got 100 energy, right? I'd need a boosted flame charge to KO the Dunsparce, but I don't think that's going to happen. Come on, Larvesta, please. Don't let us down. You've got this. Oh, no. Oh, GG's. Oh, that was close. Whoa, feels bad. Alright. We go on to the next one. Alright, so next up we've got Girafarig. We've got Lipard. And Torkoal. So this is going to be the only charm user that I'm going to use. That actually was the difference of 2 Dragon Breaths. Yeah, as well, I'm wondering if the opponent did have back-to-back charge views though. They did farm up a ton of energy on the Dunsparce. But, alright. What did we get there? It was Lipard, Torkoal. What was the other one? Girafarig. Oops. Alright, Girafarig into Mew. Okay, this is going to be interesting to see what fast move they're on. Okay. This is fine. Is Charm acceptable this season? I think it is. I think it is. Controversial opinion. But I think it is. Alright, what do I have in the back? Torkoal and Lipard. Okay. They probably shield. But I just don't care. We just keep on trailblazing. They're going to have to shield again, surely. Yep. They are finally going to throw... I don't know what this could be. Surf, maybe? Dragon Claw. Okay, so Dragon Claw obviously costs a lot more energy this season. I'm trying to think if there's anything that Lipard would be worried about. Alright, we throw on CMP. That is great. I don't know how much damage this is going to do. Lipard is very glassy, so presumably this puts them into farm down range. Oh yeah, it does. Okay, so we definitely just no shield. I don't think Mew has anything that could one-shot a Torkoal, so I'd probably let the first move go through. We've seen a Dragon Claw. Is there anything they could throw? I can't think of anything, so I'm going to no shield. Just a wild charge. Alright, that's fine. Cool. I think even Stone Edge we'd tank it. Torkoal's a bulky little boy. But anyways, Flame Wheel gets the KO, and we finally get a win. Let's go. Alright. Oh yeah, Focus Blast would have definitely been a worry for the Lipard. Alright. Next up, let's go spin the wheel again. See what we get. Alright, we've got Dragonite, Houndour, and Lairon. Okay. Okay, so I don't have Thunder Punch. I have Hurricane instead, but with the better pacing, that'd be interesting to see if we surprise something with a Hurricane. Not excited for the league turnover. I'm completely out of TMs, so for that reason I'll say no. Just because I won't be able to really try many things for the Ultra League. For the Summer Cup I haven't really looked into it, but I assume I'll probably have some things that I've already TM'd ready for this season. Right, so we had Houndor and Laron. Okay, this is definitely a team. Alright. See what we can do. Level 50 Seeking, that would be very cool. Alright, Dedenne, that's problematic. Okay, this is not that bad. Especially since Dragonite's avoiding it as well. Alright, they probably bait me, but I probably just play it safe anyways and shield. Yep. Big shock. I think we settle for the flamethrower this time. With the debuff, Crunch might not KO. So we go for flamethrower. And they do no shield. Okay, good. Okay, we flip switch advantage. Thank you, Arctic Cat, for becoming a channel member. Gonna look to throw on CMP here. They're not gonna throw. So we're still in a good position. They let it go as well. Okay, very good timing actually by the opponent. Torkoal to Meowko, please. Yes, we can definitely do that. Right, are they going to swap out immediately or are they going to go for a Swift? Right, Dedenne is going to get a bit out of hand here, which is not fun. Since I don't really have an answer to it, so I assume we go Body Slam here, because they'll probably shield the first move. I do wish I had Rock Tomb, but also it would take me a while to get there, so suppose it's not the worst thing ever. Yeah, I don't know if I can win this game. They're just going to be so boosted. Like, this, even though I might land the Rock Slide here, it's just not going to do any damage. So let's see. Rock Slide. Okay, they do actually shield. Okay. Our attempted catch does not work out. And they throw a perfect timing as well. Very good. Very good timing by the opponent. This game is absolutely over. There's just nothing I can do. Oh, no, never mind. They go for Parabolic Charge. Ugh. Oh, they catch. They clear the debuff. Maybe? Nah. I don't know why they didn't just go for Play Rough there, but unfortunately it doesn't make any difference for me anyways, because I obviously don't have any energy here, so we are going to be losing. GG's though. Dedenne just very problematic for me since I didn't have an answer to it. But we can go rename Torkoal into Meowko. Alright, let's go spin the wheel again, see what we can get this time. Alright, so we've got Dragonair, Ampharos, and Gyarados. Alright. How are we feeling about the this season, by the way? Are we enjoying it? Is it a breath of fresh air? Are we maybe slightly bored of it already? I want to hear your thoughts. I think Ampharos probably makes sense in the lead. What Pokemon do you want to see in the Ultra League? From out of TMs. To be honest, I haven't really thought about it at all. There's just too much stuff. Alright, Dusclops. Oh, this is fine. We've got Brutal Swing. Okay, they are going to throw immediately. I don't mind. Right. Okay, they're going to let it go. I'm going to swap out straight away. What's the likelihood that they have a Gyarados answer in the back? I'm thinking if we grab a shield advantage here, maybe we just take that. Oh. Oh, damage registration error. Alright, trying to think. They've got a lot of energy. We come in with Ampharos. We can actually just shield now, swap into Gyarados. We'll have a Trailblaze loaded. Or maybe I don't know who wins CMP here, so I'll just swap into Gyarados. I can no shield a Drill Peck. And I should be fine now. Okay, that does a lot, but it's still fine. And then yeah, we shield here. Maybe actually maybe I should have just let this go, but it doesn't really make a difference. I don't think. Unless we lose CMP. Yeah, so if we lose CMP with the Ampharos, maybe I've messed up. Please don't lose CMP. Please don't lose CMP. Okay, thank you, Ampharos. Whew. Yeah, I definitely could have... once I came back in with the Marowak, I could have just let the Gyarados go down there, fire off a Trailblaze, and then Volt Switch down. But we got the win in the end, so we'll definitely take it. GG's to that trainer. Alright, so not the worst thing ever. Alright, let's go into the next wheel spin. We got Lucario on Aura Sphere. We've got Alolan Geodude on Volt Switch and Rock Slide, and we got Gothitelle on Confusion and Rock Slide. So, I assume we run it with Gothitelle in the lead. And then Lucario say swap potentially. Which one is it? This one. And then yeah, we'll have Geodude in the back. Alright, what could go wrong? Already played someone running Diggersby plus Chansey plus Bastiodon. Oh my god. Okay, this is fine. I might actually swap into my Lucario now, because I want to bait out any like hard answers to Geodude. I don't know if it's worth throwing Thunder Punch straight away, just because it won't KO. But likewise, they go straight for Ice Beam, so I can tank that. So maybe I no shield here. Thank you, Arctic Cat, for gifting a membership. I'm going to no shield. It's probably a mistake because Lucario is very glassy. But they come in with Credilli. Okay. They must be weak to Lucario right now because what the heck is this? What the heck is this as a counter swap? Alright. I'm now feeling like I should have shielded the Ice Beam, but it is what it is. I can now shield. Even though they're going to debuff me, I'm still in a pretty decent position here. Lucario into Meowcario. Okay, we can do that. For sure. I'm going to look to throw on CMP again. And yeah, if they do shield this, I'm happy to let Lucario go down at this point. We have to just hope that obviously Lucario can do okay in the end. Right, could we Volt Switch down from this range, do we reckon? 3 Volt Switches with that KO? I'm hoping so. Because that would be a very nice farm down. But let's see. Okay, they actually swap out and oh gosh. That is looking great. Alright, well I think we're in a great position now. I will overfarm by a single Volt Switch. Just so I have some residual energy. And then yeah, Azumarill used all their energy. We could farm them down. Or if they come back in with the Credilli, I can farm them down as well. And yeah, I guess since we have it, we might as well throw Rock Tomb into Credilli since, you know, give them a bit of a taste of their own medicine. Alright, let's go. GG's. I'm a bit surprised they came in with Credilli into our Lucario there. I know like you typically don't swap in your better answer, but that was still a strange decision. But anyways, we'll take it for sure. Let's rename the Lucario there. To Meowcario. Alright, there we go. Thank you for the gifted membership there. Oh, we've got a Psyduck. We'll just quickly catch that. Alright, let's go spin the wheel again. See what we can get this time around. Alright, we've got Cast Form. That's just going to be regular Cast Form. I do have Sunny Cast Form there as well. Obviously, if that comes up, I won't be able to use them both in the same team. We've got Dartrix and the final Pokemon, Varoom. Okay. Alright. It's probably the first time you'll see the buffed Varoom showcased anywhere on YouTube. Should I best buddy boost it? I think we probably should. It's going to make a huge difference, obviously. Alright, so what did we get? I already forgot. It was Varoom, Cast Form, and Dartrix. Alright, so... Cast... So by CP. Cast Form, Dartrix. Is on Leafage and Varoom. I don't really know what order to run, so we're just going to go with this order. We are, I guess, double weak to fire in the back with Rock, Weather Ball, Cast Form in the lead. That makes sense. Alright, so we see a Blastoise. We do have Energy Ball. They are not throwing any moves. And they're on Water Gun, which is interesting. Okay, big damage. I don't know why they're on Water Gun here. I think I'll just shield because I can get a big Hex farm down. And I'm glad I shielded there because Skeledirge would be an issue for my backline, and is an issue for my backline. Okay. Okay. Opponent, are you going to throw some energy? Whoa, thank you Fungus Master for the donation. How about running Rainbow Roulette next time? It's feasible. Bro, what are you... what is this trainer farming to? Sorry, I'll finish reading that in a second. This is a funny situation here. Okay. What was that? Okay. What? Alright, so how about running Rainbow Roulette next time? It's feasible. Dealt Willpower and Summer Cup. Oh my gosh. We've got a ton of donations coming through. And my ability to read is not very good. Colourful, but maybe when Open Great League comes back. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I think we'll go Seed Bomb first and then into Brave Bird. Okay, I genuinely don't know what happened with that Skeledirge. Alright, we then got a second donation here. It says DC Cool 800 My Gamer, who has said, Endurance Challenge, I'm not really good at naming themes, just give good ideas. Add that to challenge. Pre-pick 20 Pokemon to use. It doesn't have to be a live stream. Alright, so how does that work exactly? I know you said that you're not necessarily good at naming themes, but what's the endurance part of that? Oh, yeah, that was the strangest battle we've done. Right, so let me write both of these down. So we've got Rainbow Roulette. Pick 20 and when they lose, stop using them. Maybe? I don't know. Alright, let me just quickly write these down somewhere. Rainbow Roulette. By Fungus Master. Endurance Challenge. DC. Okay, so using 3 Pokemon, whoever dies, you have to swap. If you win the battle, you can bring back a Pokemon. Okay, cool, yeah. Alright, yeah, that sounds like a plan. Let me write the description for that, otherwise I'll forget. Just bear with me, everyone else. Alright, cool. Thank you very much to both of you. I'll try... I think that's some... DC's request is something that I could do in a themed cup, because you don't need like a ton of Pokemon available for that. But yeah, I think Fungus Master's suggestion probably will work better if I do wait for the Open Great League to come back around. Yeah, kind of like a Nuzlocke, yeah. Alright, both of you, by the way, if you want to either pick my next team or rename a Pokemon, you can do both of those things since you have donated quite a decent amount. But I'll spin the wheel anyways. Obviously, if you guys do pick a team, then I'll just run this one next. But for now, we got Zweilous, we got Drampa, and Metang. Oh, I didn't actually have that on screen. That's great stuff. So, yeah, there's the proof there. Alright, so we have Fungus Masters requested Darmanitan and Latios. Or both Latis, I guess. I've already done Latias, so I could do Latios, and then you could pick a different third Pokemon if you wanted. But yeah, let me move this back down. Any other dragons? Yeah. So, other dragon options other than what I've just spun. Kingdra on... No, not that one. This Kingdra on Swift and Outrage. Dragalge, potentially. Tyrantrum or Tyrant. Or... Fracture. A few different options. Shadow Dragonair. I think I just used Dragonair. I'm pretty sure in one of the previous battles. I mean, it doesn't matter too much. I can just run the Latias if you want it. If no one named Volcanion, change its name to Jamie Finn. Shadow Tyrant. Okay, well let's do that then. Shadow Tyrant. Okay, so it is on Rock Tomb. Right, let me lock that in, and then I'll just quickly check about the renaming. Volcanion. No, so no one has renamed this, so I can rename that Jamie Finn if you would like. Just request a capital there. Alright, here we go. We got a very much my style of team. We've got Shadow Darmanitan, Latios, and Tyrant. Let's see what we can do. And then yeah, Fungus Master, you can rename a Pokemon if you want. And likewise DC, you can pick a future team if you'd like. Okay, we're not off to a great start. That is actually quite problematic for me. Maybe I'll swap into my worst answer here. Okay, we hope that they don't have Mud Bomb, otherwise we've already lost. Okay, it is just an Aqua Tail, which we tank. I'm going to go for Rock Tomb here, just because I feel like they'll shield anyways. So I'm going to do a bit of a Credilli play here. Okay, they do not shield. My mistake. However, we have put them into farm down range for Latios, and the worst thing they can do is get to another Aqua Tail, I believe. Okay, that was a bit stupid of me though. Alright, hopefully they just don't have an answer to a dragon now. Okay, we tanked that. Alright, come on. Okay, this is problematic. Obviously, I have Rock Slide for coverage. However, they're just going to outpace me. I need them to swap out, really. I mean, we're doing big damage with the Incinerates. Maybe... Can I farm them all the way down here? If they get a boost, it's definitely over. Oh, they go for Dragon Claw as well. Interesting. You know what? We're committing to the farm down. That might backfire, but we have 100 energy. We can definitely Rock Slide into an Overheat if I tank the fast move of whatever comes in. Magnemite? What? Please shield this. Please shield this. What the hell is this spice from this trainer? Oh my god. Fair play to this trainer. Oh, that was sick. Unfortunately, if they had Volt Switch, we'd probably actually go down to a single Volt Switch there. But we'll take it. GG's. Let's go. Thank you very much for the team request. Derek for the fire water typing. You could call it Flamey Finn. Oh, that's a good one. Alright, so Let's go back to the team that we did spin from the wheel. It was Wireless, Drampa, and Metang. So we'll just remind ourselves there. Yeah, exactly. Incinerate, Double Dragons, still goated. Yeah. Magnemite, very common Pokemon to see it in the back line there. So that's exactly why I played the way I did. Alright, so it was Metang as Drampa and Zweilous. If I've missed any renaming requests or team suggestions from people that have donated, please do... okay, we got another donation here. Change it to Derek's name, Flamey Finn. Okay, we can definitely do that. Alright, what have we got here? Okay, I guess we're better to just swap into Drampa. Okay, they now have access to... Was it Hyper Fang this season? But they're going to swap out into Shadow Hypno. I'm actually going to go for Fly here, because I think they will throw before I get to a second move, so I just want to get off more damage. And yeah, Fly does do some respectable damage, and they do throw immediately as well, which is great. Bro, what's going on with the donations? Absolute legends. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's just like that, and everyone is just being way too generous, but I very much appreciate it. So thank you, DC, for another donation. We'll come in. To be honest, even if they've got Fire Punch, it's not the worst thing ever. So I will just no shield. Let's see. It is just a Thunder Punch. That's fine. We tank it. We'll go straight for Psy Shock. And then... Do I just swap into Zweilous? So far, Zweilous has been very good into their team. So, like, maybe they have a decent answer. But it's kind of hard to tell. Like, I haven't seen a Pachirisu this season so far. So I don't know necessarily what they'd pair it with. But I think we'll just overfarm now. I feel like it's maybe kind of clear that they don't have the best answer to this Pokemon. Alright, what have I got? Metang. Alright, so we'll full send a Dark Pulse. Let's see if they shield. They do no shield. I can now just get away with going straight Body Slam here. And if they commit to a farm down, I think we get to another one. So I think we'll just stay in. Yes, we do get there in time. We throw on CMP. We win CMP. Body Slam might not KO, actually. Okay, it does. That's fine. And then we'll just swap out. Alright, let's go. GG's. Trust in Yonkers, brother. What's Yonkers got to do with it? Is that a Yonkers team? Or was I using a Yonkers team? I don't actually know. Or was it Yonkers' brother that we just faced? What are we? No. I don't know. Anyways, right. So let's rename this Volcanion again to Flamey Finn. Is this what we're going for? Yep, Flamey Finn. That is a great name, by the way. I so wish I had this for Great League. It's such a shame that it's too high. I think let's have a look to see if I could build it for Ultra League. Ultra League as well doesn't really get close to 2500 CP, which is a little bit disappointing. Oh, right, Zweilous. Yeah, okay, Z Zweilous. Okay, yes, I'm very slow. Alright, well, anyways, thank you. And again, DC, if you feel like picking a team, then you can absolutely do so. Yeah, it's near impossible to get. But speaking of Yonkers, obviously he has one for the Great League. Alright, anyways, let's go spin the wheel again. And then if we do get any team requests, I'll just prioritize that. And then we'll use the wheel spin afterwards. But we did have Darmanitan, Latios, and Tyrant. So I'll just remove these 3 since we did use them already. Oops. Alright, let's go ahead and spin the wheel again. Just gonna double check that the wheel's on screen. It is. Alright, so next up we got Dodrio, Espeon, and Toucannon. So I did make a video with Toucannon. I didn't have the right charge move at the time, but I do now. So I'm actually going to run Shadow Toucannon for this team. So this is quite a glassy team. We are actually 4-0 at the moment, so we're definitely due a loss. So I'll run Espeon in the lead. We'll go Dodrio as the safe swap. And then Shadow Toucannon as our closer. Alright, I'm just going to double check to see if we had any team requests. Tyrant's actually... Yeah, this team kind of makes a bit of sense, really. Obviously, if we see something like a, I don't know, Bastiodon, then we're going to lose. You missed a cat-related rename by Fungus. Oh, where is that? Right, I think we just stay in here. This is okay. Unfortunately, if the opponent throws immediately, they throw it at good timing, which is not ideal. But we can win the one shield scenario, so it's not the worst thing ever. They do flame charge though. That is. Oh, okay. Okay, we can live a water pulse. I don't know how was any Catmon you used to Mew. Okay. Okay, water pulse does way more damage than I was expecting. What the hell? What the hell? I forget that this Pokemon is quite glassy. But anyways, we're going to grab a shield. They can actually just fully farm me down now, which is not ideal. So what do we do here? They did 1, 2, 3. So they... Maybe we can come in and farm down with the Toucannon though. I think, yeah, that's our play. I'm going to shield this. They probably bait with a body slam. No, they don't. Okay, they full send a water pulse. Okay, we grab a shield. Okay, all shields are down. I can't remember how much energy the Talonflame has. I think... did I bank a Drill Peck just now? My memory's so bad. Did I bank this? I did. Okay. We still have play here. I don't remember if Talonflame threw an Incinerate first before swapping out. My memory's just so bad. Probably not. And then, yeah, we just... We avoid the Incinerate damage. And then we outpace them. Let's go! Shadow Toucannon coming in clutch. You love to see it. Team OP, yeah, exactly. It's just what Shadow Toucannon does. To be fair, actually, Espeon helped a lot there as well. I mean, just the whole team was good, actually. Alright, so we go 5-0. Things you love to see. And we get a TM, which is nice. Which, actually, you know what? That is going to help me towards, hopefully, my first Ultra League video. If I can get Confusion on my Giraffe rig. So let's just try that out. Obviously it gets tackled, brilliant. Okay, well maybe not. Right, so let's remind ourselves, what was this rename? So any Catmon you use to Mew. Okay, so what would be a good cat to rename? Berserker. Is Meowzerker already? Meowscarada. This is on the wheel, by the way, so we'll get to see Mew later. So we'll rename that one. Thank you again for that donation. All right, let's go and spin the wheel again. See what we can get. We've got Amora. We've got Pignite. A few people were requesting to see Pignite, and we got Donphan. Donphan's like a very minimal buff. It's just Body Slam doing slightly more damage, but I basically, as you might have guessed, I completely ran out of TMs, so I was clutching at straws for some of these ones, but it is a buff nonetheless. So obviously I've forgotten what we had there. It was Amora with the obviously the Weather Ball buff. We've got Pignite and Donphan. Right, so we are weak to water quite badly. Donphan's not that bad, really. So maybe we, I don't know. I'll say swap into Donphan. I don't know. We'll just go with it. See what happens. Alright. Amora into Gastrodon. That's bad. I guess we just force them to Water Pulse us. But yeah, this is like one of the worst things we could see in the lead. They are also going to shield. I live a Body Slam here, so I need you to bait. Oh yeah, comfortable, mate. Oh, they catch onto Dusclops. I've forgotten what I've got in the back. We've got... Alright, we'll just come in with Pignite since they can't really do much into the Gastrodon. Alright, would I rather boost up my attack or debuff theirs? I think no one charge move is going to KO, so I'll probably debuff them here. And then that will allow me to save both my shields for Shadow Donphan, potentially, in the end game. Yeah, so we'll let this go again. They might be able to snipe with Gastrodon here, if they are smart. I'm just going to throw as late as possible. We'll go for the Rock Tomb again, because it doesn't really matter too much. We will... Oh shit, no, we've definitely lost. They have a Togekiss in the back. Our only win condition right now is if they swap back into Gastrodon and we can Trailblaze them. I am forcing them to throw on bad timing, which is good. Come on, swap back into Gastro, please. Do it. I dare you. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. So you're telling me there's a chance? Come on. Come on. This won't KO. Oh, let's go! What even was that? We should not be winning that game. All right, well, guys, if you've not yet left a like on the stream, I don't know what I can do to get a like from you. Definitely hit a like. That's gonna hopefully push the stream out to more people. More people can join and witness the greatness that just went down. All right, well, that was ridiculous. Anyways, into the next battle. We are going to spin the wheel again. We've got Charizard. We've got Rampardos, which, by the way, I tried to make a video on. It was just so bad. So I do have the battles recorded for that, but I'll probably wait till the Great League comes back around again. Right, so we got Charizard, Rampardos, and I've forgotten the third, Mr. Rhyme. Alright. Trying to think what order makes sense. Yeah, is there an order that makes sense for this team? I don't think so. I think we just lead with the good Pokemon, and then we just have two Pokemon in the back that can sort of deal a lot of fast move pressure and hope for the best. Alright, here we go. See what we can do. We got Shadow Charizard into Corviknight. Okay. I'm just going to full send it, man. Quite a risky bait. They do, of course, shield. That's fine, whatever. I'm also going to no shield. They probably can just get away with going straight air cutter in this matchup. But they full send a payback. Okay, interesting. We can come in with Rampardos. I assume they're probably going to have like ground types in the back, so I might... I mean, oh my god, even these sand attacks, they look ridiculous. I have to let this go because it will be resisted. Bro, that's ridiculous. Mate, I'm not even gonna reach a move. That's so sad. Okay, this is actually fine. Right, do I want to debuff them or do I want to boost up my attack? I think we'll boost up our attack here. Just how cooked are we? The maximum amount. Yeah, we'll ramp up their attack. Oh my gosh. And they throw on bad timing. Mate, if that gives me 2 more confusions to farm down, that's huge. Let's see. Come on. Oh boy, that is huge. That is huge. Okay, that's less good. But I guess we just keep on boosting up our attack here. That's the only option, really. Okay. I'm going to throw immediately here. I just need to keep on boosting up my attack. I'm not really sure what Rampardos can do. I don't know if we make it to a move against either Pokemon here. I'm not really sure what the play is. No, yeah, so we don't actually live a Hex. Ah, fuck. I thought I'd at least live one fast move there, but no. Rampardos is just so shit. Ah, man, that sucks. Alright, well, GG's. Sad times. Yikes. Alright, well, we made it close. Mr. Rhyme put in a ton of work there, Rampardos. You might want to retire, mate. You've been double buffed this season, and the best you could do is not even reach a charge move. That's so crazy. Alright, well, anyways. The winning streak had to end at some point. Alright. Next team, we've got Magby on Ember. Chatot on Peck. And I guess Sky Attack got buffed this season as well. And we got Salandit. So double level 50 Ember users. Lock-on probably chunks it. Yeah, even resisted damage lock-ons probably do like 2 damage. Alright, so we had Chatot. I think we'll best buddy Salandit. We'll do Magby as a safe swap. Just because we're obviously very weak to Mudslappers if we safe swap into Salandit. So you get that best buddy boost. That's going to make a huge difference. Alright, here we go. Again, rock types are bad. Alright, let's see what we can do here. We are going to lead Chatot into Azumarill. So I guess this is good to see it here. I think potentially we look to catch, if they throw immediately, we'll look to catch either an Ice Beam or a Play Rough the second time around onto Magby. They do throw straight away. So yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We'll get a ton of energy here. I don't really want to waste too much energy into this Azu. So yeah, we'll come in, we'll catch a resisted Ice Beam. And let's see. They are going to stay in. Obviously, it makes sense for them to. If they commit to a farm down, I'll reach another move here. And if they do just throw, like, it's not the worst thing ever. There's basically... Okay, they do let it go. This is... Maybe I should have just debuffed them here. I don't know why I go for... They're both resisted. Yeah, and they do end up shielding as well. Okay. We've got a lot of energy on the Chatot. I'm going to go for a bait. I feel like they probably shield. If they don't, then I'm in trouble. They do shield though. Right. I kind of need to shield here. They do flame charge. Makes sense. Okay. Hopefully this doesn't quite KO and I can snipe them with the Salandit Ember damage. Yep. Okay, come on, please. What the hell is this? Maybe only have Grass Knot and Moonblast, please. Is that too much to request? No future sight, no future sight, no future sight. Please just double resisted charge moves. They've definitely got future sight here. Nope, they don't. It's just a Moonblast. Okay, we still have play. I don't know if this helps. I'd need this to KO, but it's not going to. It's big damage, but it's not enough. We might still live this if it's a Grass Knot. And then maybe we get like a simultaneous KO. No, it is a Moonblast. Okay, unfortunately. Wait, hold up. Wait. What was that? Oh, so close. You know, that was pretty decent. I'm not too disappointed there. GG's though. It was a good game. Enjoyable one. All right. Next up on the wheel, we've got Jirachi. We've got Hisuian Growlithe. And we got Braixen with a capital N for some reason. Alright, so we are once again refusing to believe that Mudslap is a thing. Yeah, that's right, Derek. I deleted the N. Okay, Lantern, good to see it here, of all places. And they are on Spark, so it's going to be slightly more manageable for my backline anyways. I'll just go straight for Aurasphere. Obviously, Doom Desire's resisted by water and electric, so Aurasphere is the right move. It looks like a second one will KO. I might consider using a shield on the first move here. And I am considering, and I am going to shield here, just in case they do have something that beats my fire types in the back. Since they full send, I'm going to overfarm. They are going to shield. Thing is, I can't really Ember farm them down. So I'm going to double shield. I don't care. I'm hoping I can confusion farm them down. Okay, so they're going to be on Rock Team. Okay, they let that go through. I'm still in a similar situation where I can't Ember farm them down yet. So, do they Rock Team here? No, they Brick Break. We can tank that. I'm going to swap out now. I still can't... This is so annoying. Alright, Rock Team won't KO though. It is non-stab. Maybe it's just a Brick Break? No, it is the Rock Team. Okay, it doesn't KO, but it might as well have done. That did so much damage. Oh dear. Alright, maybe I should have just stayed in with the Jirachi. I don't know. Growlithe can't tank a Surf. They've got double. Cool ABB style team from the opponent. Unfortunately, just nowhere for my fire types to run. I'm not going to be able to swap out in time either, because they're going to be at the move now. Okay, they were just waiting for a swap. GG's, trainer. Even if they don't have upper hand or close combat, clanging scales probably one-shots anyways. But it is indeed an upper hand, and we get obliterated. But not a lot we could have done there, unfortunately. Is what it is. Yeah, Growlithe just completely walled by their backline, and then obviously a single Surf would have one-shot us as well. So just nowhere to hide for it. But we go into the next battle. Let's see what the next team is. We've got Breloom. Obviously, Seed Bomb costing less energy is quite nice, paired with the Force Palm fast move. We've got Rufflet, which is actually very good this season. And we've got Tyrantrum. So I do not have Rock Team on the Tyrantrum because I ran out of TMs. But it does have, obviously, faster pacing with the Dragon Tail. So my memory's so bad, I've already forgotten what we had. I'll type out the Tyrantrum first. Nope, that's Turtwig. Brilliant. Tyrantrum. Yeah, we'll run this one. Not Turtwig. Breloom, that was it. Breloom and Rufflet. Alright, let's think about what makes sense order-wise. Breloom is very... Well, it's going to get completely destroyed by all the Peck users out there, so maybe we lead with it. And then we save swap into Rufflet. I don't know. Double weak to Charm. Yeah, to be fair, I haven't really seen too many Charmers this season. But usually when I do, I see them in a row. Did I miss Rampardos? Yeah. To be honest, you didn't miss it. It didn't do anything at all. It just died. Okay, that's bad. Rufflet in the safe swap position. They're going to be on Thunder Punch, which is certainly not ideal. It doesn't really two-shot them. This should just be a sludge bomb, so I think I'll live this. So I'm actually happy to force them to throw straight away. Oh my god. We just lived that. That is crazy. Okay. Alright, let's just relax here for a second. Can I Dragon Tail farm them down? Potentially. We will before they get to an earthquake anyways. And we actually get it before they get to a sludge bomb, which is great news for us. We're down a shield though, and it's not so great because they've got Shadow Torterra anyways. And yeah, that's bad. We'll just go... Ah, they still outpace me. I don't know. They do superpower. Hold up. Can we farm them down? Breloom. Okay. I need to get both shields. Even then, I don't think we win this. Wait. Okay, no. That was just a delayed mud slap there. Okay, I don't think we have enough energy for a charge move anyways. So yeah, that's going to be... Unfortunately... Oh, we do have... Oh, we had a crunch. I don't think crunch would KO. Anyways, if they sand team, we probably live it. But they do frenzy plant. Yeah, I don't think crunch KOs from that range. I'd be interested to see if... I don't know, if someone wants to have a look on PV Poke to see if I maybe would have got the KO from that range. But yeah, okay, after a crazy 5-0, we do get slightly humbled with a 1 and 4. Hello, Mr. Toast. Have you Shadow Vigoroth with buff, Body Slam, and Rockside? No, I have not built that. I still don't think it's really... It might actually still be good in like some of the limited metas. But I think for Open Great League at least, I don't think it's worth building. Doubtful Crunch KOs. Yeah, Crunch only does 46%. Yeah. Oh well, we tried our best. Into the next one. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel again. Alright, we have got Bruxish, Embor, and Drodagon. Okay. So Embor is I don't have Rockside. It's got Focus Blast, which might be better for me, might be worse, kind of hard to tell. But yeah, we got Embor, Bruxish, and Drodagon. Yeah, we'll go this order. It was shadow on shadow, by the way, if you guys are taking that into account for the PV Poke simulations. Okay, this is fine, we'll stay in here. Okay, if they farm up to Poltergeist, I am actually going to respect it. Last time I didn't, I was like, fair play if they Poltergeist me. And they did, and I just lost instantly, but that is only 5, so I will let that go. A little bit sad that we can't even win the 0 shield scenario here. Oh yeah, I forgot that we are, of course, slower. So... Oh, sorry, not slower. We are dealing less damage, so I'm forced to shield here. As they do reach an Ice Punch. If we get a boost, that'd be very nice. Come on, boost. No boost there, unfortunately. What do they have in the lead? Dusclops, Empoleon. I don't know what that means in terms of their team comp. So, I'm actually going to shield. Please. Please just let this land, bro. Come on. Oh, let's go. Right, this is only going to be a debuff resisted move. And then maybe we go Psychic Fangs into Empoleon if we get there. Okay, we get there, we throw on CMP. I think we still end up losing anyways, because... Oh, that was not... Wait. What? Maybe they... Maybe they... I don't know. I don't actually know what happened there. But we're going to take it anyways. Let's go! I think... Yeah, I don't know what that was, but we're not going to sit here and dwell on it. We'll take a win for sure. GG's, trainer. Into the next team, we've got Victini. Sizzlipede. Okay. I'm definitely going to best buddy boost that one. And we got Flapple. Alright. So another double fire. Oh, yep. I said I was going to best buddy boost. Alright, I'm realizing I need to get through these battles kind of fast. Because we have Spotlight Hour at 6 PM, which is still over an hour away, but we're not even halfway through the wheel. Wait, are we? Oh, we're a little bit better than halfway through the wheel. So I need to hurry up, because I have stuff to do before Spotlight Hour as well. In which case I might have to end the stream slightly early, because I also need to charge up my phone for that, because it's Trubbish, which is 750 Stardust per catch, and it's double Stardust. So for anyone who has no Stardust, like me, you definitely do not want to miss Spotlight Hour. For those of you who are in different time zones, obviously check. Spotlight Hour might be starting for you in just 20 minutes time. But yeah, I think we'll safe swap into Victini. Oops. Yeah, this is interesting. I am keen to see how Flapple does now that we've got better pacing to charge moves. What, Nathan, what are you talking about? Okay, that didn't work. My master plan did not work. So I'm gonna double shield now. I was hoping that I could catch a move and get the confusion through at the same time. So now we're just gonna commit to a farm down. We have a move on Flapple. We're gonna have a lot of energy on Victini. Hopefully they don't have a great answer to all of this energy. Didn't I win the last match? Yeah, unless my memory is really bad, I'm sure I won the last game. Alright. Maybe they're... Yeah, but they're responding to what I'm asking them, so surely they can't be delayed by much. Okay. I actually don't know. I don't really know what Sizzlipede does here. I'm trying to figure it out. Okay, throw on bad timing. Yeah, I don't actually think we win this one now. I've misplayed this. Unless they allow me to get to a bug buzz. Which they don't. Yeah, I don't think we can. Although I am double resisting the bullet seeds. I probably should have just gone for fly. I'm not reaching 2 seed bombs. This is a mistake for sure. Yeah, we could have won this game, but... Yeah, oh my god. Fly... Oh, why didn't I just go for fly, bro? What are you doing? How much more damage does fly do compared to stab seed bomb? I just didn't expect that to do that much damage. Alright, those of you that already have PV Poke open from the previous question, can you guys check how much more damage a fly would have done to Credilli versus the seed bomb which I threw there? And we can work out whether I just threw that game away or if we actually would have lost regardless. I think what I wanted to do was I wanted to come out with more energy, 9 more damage. Would that have made the difference? Probably would have. I can't remember how low the Credilli was. But, yeah, that was stupid. I don't know why I didn't just go for fly. Oops, I've just closed the thing. Let me get that back up. Yeah, that was dumb. Anyways, let's just move on. I did mention that I need to be quick with this. So we got Swoobat. Unfortunately not... It's on Aerial Ace as one of its charge moves, but Confusion obviously did get buffed. We got Meowscarada and we got Raikou. Fly was the way, yeah, definitely. Right, so we are going to go with Raikou in the lead. Swoobat, and my memory's so bad. What was the other one? Meowscarada. Okay, yeah, so this kind of makes sense. We've got Pokemon with ground being its only weakness, and then we've got 2 ground resists in the back. Hopefully no Stunfisk lead. Okay, Drifblim, that's great. Right. Trying to work out what I want to do here. They do bait with the Psychic Fangs. Fine. I hate how it stalls like that after a charge move is thrown. Please just full sender this time. Yep. Okay, cool. Can we KO with a Night Stash? I'm going to say yes, this will KO here. Come on, Meowscarada. It does KO. We get the boost as well. That is huge. Come on. Oh. Okay. We are taking a lot of damage from these. I'm actually going to swap out. That seems like a dumb play. But I should... If they commit to a farm down here, I should reach another Psychic Fangs. Oh, it's going to be close. Oh, I'm wrong. Uh-oh, that is bad. Okay. What have I done? Have I just thrown this game away? I might have done, you know. They're gonna debuff me. They do. Yeah, I've thrown this game. Oh, bro, what am I doing? Right, let's think about this. If we stayed in, we just allowed them to farm us down. I come in with Subat, they're forced to swap out. We come in with Raikou, and it's an easy win. I think, obviously, not getting damage registration error there was not ideal for us, but yeah, that's just poor play. I think we peaked early on in the stream. Now we're forgetting how to win easy games. All right, GG's to that trainer. Hopefully we can recover quickly. We got Doduo, Hydreigon, and Seadra. Okay, so I don't expect a quick recovery with this team, if I'm honest. But let's see what we can do. So Doduo, Seadra, and Hydreigon. Alright, so I do eventually plan on giving Doduo an Elite TM Swift. Also, shout out to No Bonfire Head for winning the Battle of Spice World Championships recently with the Doduo. That is why Doduo is now my sort of like buddy on the intro screen. Alright, do we win CMP here? I think we do. Oh boy, yes we do. They full set of close combat. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I came in with this actually. I could have come in with Hydreigon. What am I doing? That was a strange play. Yeah, I'm just going to fully sacrifice it because that was a dumb mistake. We're going to come in with the Hydreigon now. I don't know why. I thought Seadra was a dragon type there for a second. So obviously Trailblaze went from being resisted to super effective because I'm stupid. That was so dumb. Why did I do that? All right. Anyways, let's focus. Oh, we can't even get to back-to-back moves before they get there. Yikes! That is bad. Yeah. Oh mate, I'm just playing so badly now. What is even happening? Right. I mean, I can... Okay, they do let it go. Yeah, mate, what am I even doing, man? Alright, all of you guys who... Oh my gosh. No. Everyone who liked the stream earlier because of that insane win with the Shadow Don fan, you can feel free to remove that like, because I am playing so badly right now. Alright. We have one more battle in the set. Let's at least get a 2 and 3. If we could stop playing like an absolute idiot, that would be great. But we've got Shadow Kadabra, so maybe we can't expect to get a win here. Alright, yeah, no. I can't see us winning with this team, I'm going to be honest. We have Execute, Kadabra, and Decidueye. Was it regular or Hisuian Decidueye? Just regular Decidueye. Right. Yeah, this is just really bad. I think we just... I don't know. There's no order for this team to work. We see a single dark type, we've already lost. If we see a fire type, we've probably lost unless they don't expect ancient power. If we see a ghost type, we've probably lost. If we see a Medicham though, what the hell? That's not so bad. Okay, they're throwing bad timing there, so maybe looking to throw in CMP, but that's fine with me. Okay, so it looks like we can actually tank 2 Ice Punches. Thank you, Derek, for the donation. Change Cereledge to Mega Man 0. Okay, we can definitely do that. Okay, this time they don't throw on CMP. Let's see what they want to do here. They are also going to no shield. Is there any point in me shielding? Probably not. Right. I feel like... I actually don't really know what I feel like. Okay, yeah, they do get to move anyways. Honestly, Ice Punch super effective probably does less damage. Oh, what the hell? They blind throw Dynamic Punch. Okay, that is good news. That is great news. I don't know why they did that. They've also got more Pekko. I probably should just bait. But this is very good. This is where we need to see it if we're seeing a Dark type. Oh, never mind. They no shield. What the hell? No, we miss out. Oh, okay, this is bad. Right, they're probably just going to power up punch me now. Oh man, that sucks that we miss out on that confusion damage. Yeah, power up punch, we've lost. Wait, come on. Come on, Decidueye. I have faith in you, I have faith in you. Please. Please don't do this to me. Please. Come on. Yes, Decidueye, let's go. What the hell was that team? Alright, we don't even care. We will take the win. We should not be winning with that team. Alright, we've got Cereledge. That needs to be renamed. And we got a charge team as well. You love to see it. Oh, so it's already been renamed. So... let's just have a look. What I can do is I can rename this and then eventually evolve it into Cereledge, if that's okay with you. Or of course you can pick something else to be renamed. But yeah, if you're alright with that, then that's what we'll go with. But otherwise you can have a think. Yeah, he'll be a Cereledge eventually. Actually, let me see if there's any ones that would be more likely to evolve. Yeah, I'll rename this one, and then whichever one I do actually evolve, I'll just rename that. So what are we calling it? Mega Man 0. Alright. Alright, I've got 50% battery. I might need to plug myself in and then look slightly to the right, just so that I've not got a dead phone when I'm doing Spotlight Hour. So apologies if this looks a bit strange to you guys. But let's go ahead and spin the wheel again. Thank you for the donation, by the way. I think I said that, but if I didn't, then thank you. Alright, we've got Xatu on Peck and Psyshock. We got Magneton on Volt Switch. And we've got Zapdos on Drill Peck. Alright, so kind of an awkward team typing wise. We got double electric and double flying. I'll lead with the Magneton. Xatu. Excuse me there. Xatu. And then Zapdos. Alright. Here we go. Alright, we've got Magneton into Dedenne. So this is good to see it here. We obviously resist everything. It's still not that dominant of a matchup. And they are just going to go straight Parabolic Charge. This is going to be annoying. That does a lot of damage. Right, the issue here is since we let that through, they can very easily snipe us with... it doesn't even have to be like a Mud Slapper. If they come in with basically anything that can hit for decent damage into us, it's going to be very problematic. Okay, they throw on CMP though, so I'm actually quite happy with that. And we do have a second electric type anyways, so even if like we felt like we needed the electric typing here, we're still in a good position. So like this, for example. Oh, that is great. That is actually huge. Yeah, so it turns out I definitely didn't need to swap out of that matchup there. I could have just let them sand attack farm me down. But we're still in a good position here. Obviously, Rock Tomb's going to hit for super effective damage. But I do still have another shield. Yeah, and Drill Peck's doing quite a lot. Right, if they go for one extra Bullet Seed, I'm going to try swap and catch onto Magneton. And it works out perfectly for us. Alright, we're looking to be in a great position now. They went one over, I think. Pretty sure. So we'll just wait out the switch lock. Come back in with Zapdos. And they try to catch. Yeah, at this point we're fine. We just throw this before they throw a move. We get the KO. And then obviously they can throw a move here. Doesn't really make a difference. I'm kind of... You know what? I want to bring in the Xatu. We might die before we get to a move. But we might as well see it in action. I did spend a few TMs to get Peck and Psyshock. So you might as well get to see it in action here. There we go. Pretty comfortable win actually. Once we got rid of that Dedenne. Zapdos just kind of too strong for their backline. Xatu coming in clutch, yeah, definitely. Xatu carrying the team on its back, as usual. Alright, next up. We've got Murkrow. So Murkrow is actually ranked very high. So can you even call it Spice these days? I don't know. I'm not the one who defines what Spice is. Oh yeah, we got Murkrow, Revavroom, and Exeggutor. It's a bit of an awkward team, but we will go with Revavroom in the lead. Murkrow safe swap, I guess. If we see any like Mud Slappers, and then we'll have Exeggutor in the back. We buffed Confusion, Seed Bomb combination. Alright, let's see what we can do. Obviously we are ABA weak to fire, and Murkrow's going to struggle against basically any Incinerate user anyways, so that's not ideal. Oh, so obviously we see a fire straight away. I'm actually just swapping into my hard answer. I have no other choice. Right. Are they going to be on Flame Wheel? They shield. 4 fire spins. Yeah, it's just a Bone Club. That does get me very low, which I do not appreciate. And they come in with a Gastrodon. Alright, so here we have the opportunity to come in with Exeggutor and then just farm them all the way down. And I will actually shield, because otherwise they're just going to Fire Spin farm me down in the end game. So I might as well shield with the Exeggutor here. And then we have to just hope that they have, I don't know, like maybe another Water type in the back or something. Alright, here we go. Let's see. They're going to come back in with Marowak. They do. Okay, actually, they're doing a lot more damage than I appreciate. They should be 3 away, I think. Okay, so we can get to back-to-back Seed Bombs here. So even if they do shield... And I need something weak to Revavroom in the back. Maybe they don't know about Overheat? That's the... why are we taking so much damage from these Bullet Punches anyways? Come on, please just let it go. We've only got one win condition here. Please let it go. No. Alright, GG's. Yeah, we needed to get a shield with the Seed Bomb. Unfortunately, Seed Bomb's not going to do much there, so we didn't bother throwing. Alright, GG's to that trainer. Unfortunately, leading into the worst typing that I could have led into. Well, at least single tapping in fire. Alright, let's go into the next wheel spin. We've got Alolan Exeggutor this time around, so Exeggutor is looking for some redemption in its alternate form. We've got Regieleki on Volt Switch, and we've got Trumbeak. Okay. Let's see how this works out for us. So Exeggutor, other version, Trumbeak, and Regieleki. What makes the most sense order-wise? I'm trying to think. Maybe we do the same thing again. We weak to ground in the lead, and then we got 2 Pokemon that can beat ground types in the back. Say swapping into Trumbeak. I think that's the play. Alright, Regieleki into Carbink. I guess it's good to see it here. Trying to think, what would they pair with Carbink? Alright, this is going to do okay damage, but obviously it's going to drop their defense as well. So we can actually get them... Okay, we actually grab a shield straight away. Okay, they are going to shield. They're going to throw immediately. I'm going to wait 1 turn, and then I will throw. Let's see. They double shield. Okay. Honestly, that's not that bad. That puts them into Seed Bomb range for Exeggutor. They might... Obviously, they can swap out. Clear the debuff if they want to. Which wouldn't really be ideal. I am kind of forced to shield here. Even a Rock Slide does quite a lot of damage. So let's see. They do just bait with a Rock Slide. Fire Spin. Okay. What do we want to do? Do we want to try undercharge this? Yeah, okay, so we can get a farm down with the Exeggutor now. I'm not sure if Seed Bomb will KO the Carbink anymore. But let's see. Ah, fuck. What is this team? Alright, well, we get wrecked there. That is unfortunate for us. GG's. Basically, anything but another fairy type and we might have been in. But unfortunately, that was bad. Alright, next up, we got Fearow, Golduck, and Celebi. So Fearow, Golduck, Golduck, Celebi, double confusion. We are double weak to electric. I don't know. I haven't seen Empoleon this season team. Yeah. They're double weak to steel, which is interesting. Alright, Azumarill in the lead. This is okay. Similar to previous time we had a flying type into Azu, we might look to swap and catch the second Ice Beam onto Golduck. But for now, we'll go for Drill Peck. Does decent damage. And again, they do throw immediately here. So, I'm going to assume that they'll probably do the same thing the second time around. And they do. So we can get the full confusion through. And the difference is this time we can actually confusion farm down if they stay in. Probably. So, the opponent is going to swap out. And this way, obviously, having cross chop is quite nice for us. And also, I mean, I guess we didn't need to bet it out because Celebi actually does have a good matchup here now. But it's still fine. Did they throw straight away? I can't remember. I think so. Yeah, Power Whip. Going to get the KO there. I can't really overfarm by much because we're at close to 100 energy. So I'll throw one. I'll go for Drill Peck and I'll go for a bit of an undercharge. Okay, that's not as generous as I was hoping for, but it's okay. Ah, shit. That is bad news. If we got more of a farm there, we could be in a good position, but unfortunately, I'm kind of relying on the opponent to swap out now, which they're just not going to do. Oh, they let that go. Okay, that is huge. That's huge. I think that's the win for us. Is it? Is another confusion going to KO, though? They full send a Brave Bird. Oh, my God. Okay. Let's go. Come on. All right. We take those for sure. GG's to that trainer. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel again as we try to get through these last few ones. We've got Crustle on Rockwrecker, Goodra, obviously Dragon Breath, and Kingdra. Okay, so that's kind of a interesting ABB style team. We'll run Crustle in the lead. Yep. You know what? I'm going to go with the Power Whip one. Crustle! Any Crustlers in chat? I think Caterpie Queen might be a Crusteler. Every day I'm crossling. Ah, that's good. Alright, so we're going to force them to at least go for a Trailblaze here. Or they'll just body slam us. Sorry, Brick Break, what the hell? No, it's not even body slam anyways, it would be Swift, that's what I meant to say. Okay. Okay, this is where having Thunder Punch is not... Well, it would have been ideal. do you still hate women? Yes, obviously. Can't believe you have to ask that. That is a joke, by the way. Okay, just an air cutter, that's fine with me. Okay, we get to another one. This is going to put them into Dragon Breath farm down range for my Kingdra. So I don't mind if they let this go and throw. Or do that, I guess. Interesting play. Okay, obviously Swift doesn't really help me here. I'm going to no-shield this because I expect Ferret to come back in. And they've got a lot of energy. I'll save my energy for when I assume they'll swap back in, but they're not swapping yet. So I guess we'll just go for an Outrage. They do shield that. That is quite painful. Okay, I can't really remember how much energy they have on that Ferret, so I'm going to be forced to double shield here. And then I assume they're going to try snipe me now, so I'm going to swap into Crustal to catch the move. Okay, they did not do that. Okay, that is bad. Yeah, okay, we probably lost now. They have not played this the way I thought they would. Okay. We are in trouble. Wait. I think we're okay now. Do I have an Outrage loaded? My memory is so bad. Please tell me I have a move. Fuck. Nope. Okay, mistakes were made. Oh, they had Trailblaze and Brick Break. Ah, man, I'm so annoyed about that. What I could have done instead... I don't know. GG's. Alright, we get a charge TM though. We'll take that for sure. Can confirm he doesn't hate women, just me. Okay, yep. That is also a lie. I hate all women equally. Alright, next team. We've got one final set. Let's try and get through this quickly. We got Gorbis, Confusion and Water Pulse buff. Probably not enough to make it any good. We got Sunny Cast Form, Ember and Weather Ball buff. And we've got Hisuian Decidueye, which I do have a video coming soon. I was hopefully going to have it up for 6 PM, but I think... I don't know if it'll actually be able to upload in time for that. Because I didn't want to upload it whilst I was streaming. But yeah, that will be today's video. So, Gorbis, Cast Form, and Decidueye. Yeah, I don't really know what order to run, so we're just gonna run it in the same order. Alright, here we go. We've got Gorbis into Carbink. So this is actually fine. But, like, we have a positive matchup typing-wise. I don't know if it was actually fine or not. I'll go for the Weather Ball straight away. It doesn't really put them into Ember Farm down range, which is problematic for me. They do shield though. I'm happy to no shield. I can tank anything. Cast Form's fairly bulky for a fire type. They just go for Air Cutter. They get the boost, which obviously now means that their sand attacks are doing more damage. But still okay. Weather Ball number 2. They're going to double shield. Okay. They catch back onto Carbink. That is a smart play. But I'm okay with that. Okay, Water Pulse does respectable damage there. Has to be said. And now, I'll no shield. I will farm up to a Trailblaze and an Aura Sphere. I can't really remember how low Corviknight is. I assume not that low since I didn't actually land a move. But yeah, obviously I'll look to boost up my attack. They've got a lot of energy on the Corviknight. So there's no point not farming up to the move here. They do bait with a Rock Slide. Okay. Now we shield. We'll swap back. Force them to throw again. Just in case they've got 2 moves. Which they do. That's fine. Aura Sphere is going to do pretty decent. Oh, actually, this is not going to KO. That might be problematic. Okay, we force him to throw again. That is good. That is actually good. Maybe that puts him into Aura Sphere range. Hopefully it does. Obviously, it depends what they've got in the back, though. Let's see. Aura Sphere. It does KO. Throw. What the hell? Okay. I think I'm fine. Come on, Decidueye. Presumably this is going to KO. Alright, let's go. GG's. Done pretty well with the signature team. Used Turtonator, Shelgon, and Dragonite. That is cool to hear. Triple Dragon as well. Love to hear it. We are going to go spin the wheel again. We've got Hisuian Typhlosion, Palkia, and Salamence. So Salamence is not on either Crunch or Brutal Swing because I ran out of charge TMs, but obviously with the better pacing, Fly and Draco Meteor could be deadly. But anyways, we had... Oh, what was the first Pokemon? Typhlosion. So we'll go Typhlosion lead. And then Palkia Safe Swap, Salamence Closer. Sounds like an alright. Yeah, speaking of Fire Double Dragon. Okay, that's not so ideal. I think I will just swap out straight away. Yeah, I don't really know what my plan is here. We're so glassy that a Shadow Punch puts us into farm down range. So maybe we just shield. Screw it, mate. We're just full sending it. Why not? That's why not. Because they are just going to shield it. Okay, well, that was good. Obviously, it would be great if I had Brutal Swing. Oh, that does not KO. That is even worse. Oh, they swap out. Trying to think. Right, so here's the thing. We resist the fast move damage on Typhlosion. They do not allow me to get... Alright, so we can get to back-to-back fire punches. Or we can just full send a wild charge. Those are my two options. I'm just going to full send it. Okay, yep. Wait, what? Did they just not throw there? Okay, that was confusing. Well, we definitely lost this now. Yeah, if we had Brutal Swing, we'd be in a much better position, but... Obviously, Drill Peck probably... Oh, they Hydro Cannon me for some reason. Okay, I will take this out. I want to see what their final Pokemon is. It's probably like an Altaria in the back anyways. But I think they just come in with the... Yeah, they don't want to reveal. Okay, unfortunately we do lose that game there. Yeah, if we had Brutal Swing on the Salamence, I would have played that a bit differently there. But I realized I needed to save a shield for it because its pacing isn't quite as good. But yeah, that did not go too well. But we'll go on to the next one. We've got Galvantula, Center Scorch, and Fracture. Okay. Alright, so Fracture. Yeah, this one. Galv. And Senti Scorch. Alright. Alright, here we go. We got Fracture into a Bomber Snow. Even though Leafage has been buffed this season, people seem to be running Powder Snow anyways. Which is obviously not ideal. Maybe I can get like a Cross Poison boost or something. That would be nice. No boost, unfortunately. Maybe I should have baited with Lunge here. But let's see. They do actually no shield. Okay, that's fine. They are forced to throw, which is good news. Switch locks are slightly misaligned. I'm hoping I can just Dragon Tail farm down. We can indeed. If they come back in straight away, we swap out immediately. Ah, fuck. Never mind. My whole team's completely walled here. There's no point playing that out. There's nothing I can do. That was unfortunate. But we will go on to the next one. And we've got Vikavolt, so that's basically Galvantula, but even more attack weighted. We've got Celesteela, which has got Smackdown and Body Slam that have been buffed. And we've got Dialga. So that is an interesting team, for sure. So we go Vikavolt. Celesteela, Say Swap might throw people off. And then Dialga closer. We're quite weak to fire, but Celesteela does have Smackdown as a fast move. And also, if we see something like a Talonflame, I guess we've got Volt Switch as well there. So it's not the worst thing ever, but it could be quite bad. All right, let's see. Vikavolt into Diggersby. Okay, this is also quite well. This is very bad. I'll swap out into Celesteela. Hoping to throw them off. But yeah. Diggersby is actually maybe worse than a fire type for this team. Like, genuinely, what can I do here? We've got resisted smackdowns, double resisted volt switches. Body slam's just going to do nothing. They've got fire punch for the Vika Volt and the... Okay, they allow me to get to a body slam, but they are over farming a lot, which is not helpful because their energy is very good into my team. So if you could just stop doing that, please, that'd be great. Thank you. Yeah, we are in trouble, to say the least. Right, if they double Scorching Sands and they get no debuffs and I farm them all the way down, maybe we've got potential here. That's my only play. Don't bait me, please. Fuck. Okay, the attempted catch. I don't know if that was successful or not, but I don't even care. I'm just no shielding. It was a Scorching Sands. That doesn't even look like a bait, I'll be honest. Okay, I'm going to go for Crunch. Look to debuff their defense. Like it's going to help me. Okay, they actually let it go. They have Dedenne. And Dedenne's the other Pokemon that my team is going to lose against. Ah, fuck it. We have lost for sure, but I want to at least Draco Meteor this thing. Ah, boo. Come on, why'd you even bother shielding that? Alright, well that was bad. That was very bad. We have maybe 2 more battles left? 1 more battle left. Alright, so we've got one final team. We can already tell what the team's going to be, but we might as well spin the wheel anyways. And we've got a Zelf, so obviously confusion buff. We've got Lugia, Dragon Tail rework, and we've got Haunchcrow, the big boom bird. Let's see if we can at least end the stream with a win. Alright, final battle. Let's see what we can do. Alright, what's bad for this team? A dark type in the leads, very problematic. Right, let's see. Azelf, Charge Bug. Okay, that is that might be the worst thing we could see. But we have the same pacing now, which is good. So yeah, I can now get to Swift at the same time as them the second time around as well, which is good. Okay, they catch onto Marowak. That's fine with me. Right, I think what we'd prefer here is if they shield. They do not shield. Okay, it doesn't KO, which I'm trying to think is that a good thing for me? It means I get more farm. We do tank that comfortably. But yeah, we're in a tricky situation to say the least. Maybe double Mud Slap in the back. There you go for discharge. Right. There's not a lot of play for us here. Honestly, Wait, what? How did that happen? Right, well, I know if Tupex farms down, we can get a tie. That's the best we can do, really. They do shield. Oh, shit. Never mind. I didn't think they'd shield the first one. Okay, well, that was very bad. We basically saw the worst possible thing in 3 games in a row, and we do end up losing there. Alright, well, anyways, I do appreciate everyone hanging out. Anyone who joined fairly recently, we had a really good stint somewhere in the middle of the stream, so I definitely recommend checking that out. We had one of the best comebacks possibly ever. Yep, Fungus Master is correct. Nobody likes Diggersby. Yeah, I felt like, given how bulky Diggersby is, I thought they'd just let the first one go through. But yeah, unfortunate. But yeah, that's going to be it. Thank you to everyone who's tuned in. We had quite a few big donations, especially towards the start of the stream, so very grateful for the support. Had a few people that have requested through donations some future live stream themes, so I'm excited to give those a try in the future. And yeah, that's going to be it for today's stream. I'm now going to upload a video which probably won't quite have uploaded by 6 PM, but it will be up soon after that, so we're still going to get a regular video for today as well. But yeah, that's going to be it for today, and I'll see you guys